where you get the phone call and then you hear your name. Can you take us through the emotions of all of that and what you were feeling and then how you've been feeling the last couple of days since?
Yeah, everything's just been surreal. Just trying to take it all in by the days. Extremely, grateful for everything that JJ and Rob have given to me. And I've just been extremely excited to get to work.
Yeah. Bronny, Jim Hill, KCAL9, what have been some of the preliminary conversations you've had with your father about what's expected in the NBA and what you can expect to hear and see once you start playing?
We haven't gone too deep into that stuff yet, especially because we haven't even started Summer League yet. But, just stuff that he's been telling me my whole life, just having that work ethic and coming in and getting your work in and listening to your coaches and being coachable, stuff like that he's driven into my head my whole life.
With Bronny, I want to clarify one thing you just said, which is Rob and I did not give Bronny anything. Bronny has earned this, right? Bronny talks about his hard work. Bronny has earned this through hard work. And for us, prioritizing player development, we view Bronny as like case study one, because his base level of feel, athleticism, point of attack defender, shooting, passing, there's a lot to like about his game. And as we sort of build out our player development program holistically, he's going to have a great opportunity to become an excellent NBA player.
This organization has talked a lot about player development here over the last month or so. What are your expectations for yourselves starting with Summer League in terms of playing both in Sacramento and in Vegas, and kind of what you're hoping to gain between now and the start of the season?
For me, probably just, getting a feel for the game, especially at a next level. But just excited to go out there and compete with some great players and being able to, take this time to get ready for, what is to come.
How's it been from the moment, I guess, Wednesday till now? Like, what's the whirlwind been like for you?
For me, I always try to put that narrative of me trying to get my name out for myself. But just coming in and trying to get better. Rob has told me that there's a great development system here. So I just want to come in and get my work in and get better every day. But I never really had a thought of, me going to play with my dad, but that's always, there to, take part of, but that wasn't a main focus of mine to do.
Entering the league as rookies, what area of your game are you looking to work on most coming in this summer?
For me, probably just creating my own shot. I feel like I know how to play the game already and play the right way. But just being more aggressive on the offense end and creating my shot, because I know that's what I can do. Just being more aggressive.
Because of the time you had to take off at USC, do you feel like there were parts of your game you weren't able to showcase as much because of that? And do you feel like, once you're able to, get back on the court more consistently through Summer League, you can, reestablish the offensive rhythm you may not have had at USC?
Yeah, for sure. The time that I had off, I feel like I could have been perfecting my game more. I just feel like I've been given an opportunity to showcase what I can really do, because I wasn't given that much of an opportunity at SC. So I'm excited for what is to come.
How much more pressure is on you playing on a team with your father, and how are you going to handle that pressure?
It's for sure amplified amount of pressure. I've already seen it, stuff, media and stuff in the internet and stuff, talking about I might not deserve an opportunity, but I've been dealing with stuff like this for my whole life. So it's nothing different, but it's more amplified for sure. But I can get through it.
How would you describe your story right now?
To be honest, just living by the days. Trying not to, care about whatever other people think about me, because there's a lot of people that, have something to say. But yeah, I'm just taking it by the day and staying sane while doing it.
Now that you do know you're going to be teammates with your dad, how does your experience growing up, pickup games, all the videos we see you guys playing in the driveway, help you as you guys learn to play together?
Yeah, for me, just building that foundation of playing the right way. Like I said, just being that guy to be coachable and play my role and keep working while I'm doing it.
Being around, obviously, the NBA and your dad, is the process going to be easier for you to get started, knowing what to expect and what you grew up around?
I had my own basketball stuff going on, so I wasn't really, in my dad's pocket all day, following him around the Lakers facility. But yeah, I've had some stories, but there's not. I don't know what, exactly is to come.
Got to ask you, Bronny, number 9, with the Lakers, everyone thinks of Nick the Quick, Nick Van Axel, but with you, it was a Juice WRLD situation with you. You have 9 on the side of your ear, too, as well. Talk about that impact. And then
Yeah, Juice has just been a big part of, me keeping calm in some situations that I've been through. So, yeah, just paying homage to him, especially because he passed, is a really important thing for me.
For sure. And then, Bronny, Rob had talked about looking at your game and kind of the point of attack defense and how that could really translate to the NBA level. How do you see that specifically with your game? How have you worked on that? And do you think you also could kind of size up, defend 2-3 wing positions as well?
Yeah, I mean, other people see me as a bigger guard, so I feel like I could take that role into guarding someone bigger. But yeah, I've always taken pride in the defensive end, especially because it translates to better offensive looks. But yeah, I've been working on my defensive end just because I'm not the biggest person, so yeah.
And you see right there, Brez, the young Laker rookies. Congratulations. And of course, Bronny James Jr., number 9, and then Dalton Knecht, number 4. So Knecht 4.
Yes.
What kind of the people wanted.
We get it. We love it.
Great number 4s in the past, some of our friends.
Somewhere Byron Scott and Luke Walton are smiling.
Byron.
What a great day for these 2 young men.
I want to go back to that moment, though, and we just saw the video, right, of you sitting kind of waiting for the call. What is the whole day like, just thinking about what might happen and then to have it result in this way where here you are sitting with us?
I just tried to stay as calm as possible. Knowing my dream was going to come true, I know all the emotions were going to come in as soon as my name was called, if it was. But yeah, I just was trying not to think about, everything that was going on around, me getting drafted or not. So yeah, I was just, taking it slow, absorbing everything in.
You've been playing with the best players in your age group for a long time, right? And a couple of those guys are going to be in the NBA now. What have you learned about your game and kind of as you've progressed step by step to the point where now you're, all right, here you are, NBA player?
Yeah, my whole life I've been playing up. Basically, my whole life I've been playing a grade older, and I feel like that's built me into something that is tougher than my age group, or can defend the ball better than some other people. But yeah, just experiencing that toughness of older people, I feel like that's built me into something that's ready.
We talked to Rob on the day that you were drafted, and he was going back to the Lakers winning the in-season tournament, and then, LeBron rushing back to get there for your first game. Those months in between, how difficult was that to just try to find your game again when you hadn't been on the court and to be able to get back in and show that you did what you could do?
It was tough. Not going in there as the most top recruited player in the country, I wasn't, implemented right away into the offense and stuff like that. So I had to, take it day by day and watch film and, put in the extra work to, find myself again. And I feel like that's, why I am where I am today.
Yeah, so I guess in that sense, when watching some of those USC games, right, you're just trying to get back onto the court, and everybody's judging as if it's the same player that they would have had that whole time. Do you see there being some real upside there remaining now as you think, okay, now you're going to have a full season, off season to train and to get ready for the NBA season?
Yeah, for sure. you know, that this summer I've, you know, tried to focus on preparing myself for wherever I was, you know, going to end up. But yeah, I feel like I wasn't, you know, given a fair, you know, judgment, especially because I had that incident. But yeah, I've been working, you know, day in, day out, and I feel like I've, you know, built myself into something that is, you know, ready to go.
Yeah, I don't know how much you got a chance to talk to Dalton, but just kind of coming in with that's your rookie class, right? You're the two guys for the Lakers. Yeah. What do you know about him, his game, and kind of how do you see yourself playing alongside him?
Just met him. Maybe an hour ago, but
okay,
you know, he's a cool dude. Seems like a cool dude. But I, you know, watched his college games, and he, you know, seems like a really good player. I'm excited to play next to him.
I'm sure you'll get enough questions about your dad, but thinking about Anthony Davis, just like a big man like that, you've seen a lot of his game and what he's like. What can that do for you? Just seeing how he does on both ends of the court.
Just insane. You know, legend. You know, just being able to, you know, take some of the pressure off me, pick and roll, stuff like that, pin downs. Yeah, just his presence is you know, what's important to someone's offense, and I feel like that's you know, a big jump for me, especially in big wise. Yeah.
All right, last one for you, Bronny, and we appreciate your time. So Summer League is coming up, right? It starts the kind of the pre-Summer League up in Golden State. What are you looking to do? Just getting out on the floor. What are the things that you want to showcase and do about yourself?
You know, just showcasing what I've, you know, been putting into work for this whole summer. You know, it's just a lot that I've been doing, you know, getting up early mornings. But yeah, just going out and being aggressive, being myself, and showcasing what I would, you know, was doing before my incident, and, you know, proving myself to people, the daughters.
All right, well, congratulations once again. We appreciate your time.
Appreciate it.